welcome to the Speeding Bulletin report for the weeks February 22nd to February 28th, 2008. My name's Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com, and welcome to a special celebratory edition of the Speeding Bulletin as we celebrate Superman's birthday on February 29th, in this, his 70th anniversary year. Start with movie news. Justice League The New Frontier was released this past week. It's available now in single disc and 2-disc DVD editions, as well as on Blu-ray disc. Superman homepage staff writer Jeffrey Taylor attended the world premiere screening of Justice League The New Frontier at WonderCon 2008 this week, and has posted a spoiler-free review of the animated movie at the Superman homepage. He also grabbed interviews with Bruce Timm, executive producer of New Frontier, and Andrea Romano, voice director of The New Frontier. Read both interviews online now at the website, and look for more interviews with Darwin Cook, Phil Morris and others in the next few days. The Sydney Morning Herald reports that the Justice League of America movie could be forced to leave Sydney due to a dispute over whether the movie is eligible for Australian federal government's new incentives for film production. The article mentioned that the movie's title as being Justice League Mortal, and the name Hugh Keays-Byrne is one of the Australian actors cast in the movie, with fans speculating that the 60-year-old actor could be cast as the Martian Manhunter. Variety reports that Warner Brothers is pushing forward with production on the Justice League of America movie now that the writer's strike is over, planning a 2009 release date for the film. AintItCool.com has posted an in-depth and lengthy interview with Mike Matessino and Lucas Kendall, the producers of the Blue Box 8-disc CD collection officially known as Superman the Music. While Mike Matessino is the guest on the radio show's Celluloid Dreams on Monday, March 3rd at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, on KSJS 90.5 FM in San Jose, California. In television news, the Superman homepage has discovered that the next new episode of Smallville, Season 7's Episode 13, titled Hero, and featuring the return of Pete Ross, will air in the US on March 13th, with 2 more episodes to air in the weeks following. The 5 extra episodes ordered by the CW at the end of the writer's strike, episodes 16 to 20, will begin airing from April 17th. Issue 25 of the official Smallville magazine is now on sale and features an article from our own Neal Bailey. Neal's article, titled Beyond Smallville Camelot Falls, can be found on pages 60 to 64 of issue number 25. Staff writer Jeffrey Taylor reported from WonderCon, reporting on both the DC Nation and DCU Countdown to Crisis panels. Check out the Superman-related highlights at the website now. Jeffrey also managed to grab an interview with writer Kurt Busiek and artist Mark Bagley to ask them all about their upcoming weekly series called Trinity. Comiccon.com spoke with Dan Jurgens, one of the people responsible for the Tangent Universe's creation, to find out what the story is with his Tangent Superman, set to be released in March in Tangent Superman Reign. Comic books we reviewed this week include Superman Confidential number 12, which was reviewed by Neal Bailey, who stated, "This book isn't awful, the problem is there just isn't much point to it," and rated it a 2 out of 5. Adam DeChannel reviewed Countdown to Final Crisis 10, giving it a 1 out of 5, saying, "Honestly, from start to finish it truly hurts to read it." Justice League of America number 18 was reviewed by Michael Bailey, who rated the Sanctuary Part 2 story a 2 out of 5, and the Meanwhile Back at Owl Creek Bridge story a 4 out of 5. Michael also reviewed Superman Batman number 46, saying, "Cute, not entirely entertaining, but cute." He rated it a 3 out of 5. And last of all, Death of the New Gods number 6 was reviewed by Neal Bailey, who said, "This went from an intriguing mystery to a random brawl with little passion or understanding in about 2 seconds flat." He gave it a 1 out of 5. Superman-related comics and other items shipping this week from February 27th include Action Comics 862, Countdown to Final Crisis 9, JLA Classified number 53, Justice Society of America number 13, Infinite Crisis trade paperback, Showcase Presents Superman Family Volume 2 trade paperback, Superman Camelot Falls Volume 2 hardcover, and the JLA Trophy Room multicolored Kryptonite replica. DC Comics also released a 5-page sneak peek at Action Comics 862. You can check out those pages online now if you haven't already bought the issue. Alison Mack, who plays Chloe Sullivan on the TV series Smallville, and Ned Beatty, who played Otis in Superman the Movie and Superman 2, will join the First Lady of Metropolis, Noelle Neal, who celebrates 60 years of playing Lois Lane, as a special guest for the Superman celebration in Metropolis, Illinois this year. With Superman celebrating 70 years and the Superman celebration itself celebrating 30 years, the 4-day annual event from June 12th to June 15th promises to be the best ever. Superman homepage reviewer James Lance continues reviewing story arcs from the 1940 Superman radio series, this week reviewing the Silver Arrow story from November of 1941. Matt Idelson, DC Comics editor of the Superman books, joins the Superman homepage once again to answer your questions about the Superman comic books. Read Matt's answers to the latest batch of questions put to him by fellow Superman fans now. The Superman homepage is pleased to announce that episode 38 of Radio KAL, the monthly podcast of the Superman homepage, hosted by myself and Neal Bailey, is now available for your listening pleasure. Be sure to check out the latest chapters of Superman the Last Son of Krypton and Supergirl the Lost Daughter of Krypton audio dramas available from Pendant Audio. And that's all the Superman related news there was for the week February 22nd to February 28th. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. Be sure and visit the website as we celebrate Superman's birthday with special birthday messages from a range of Superman celebrities. Happy birthday, Superman.
Oh hi! This is my imaginary bubble pipe because I couldn't find one. Welcome to Bailey Planet. Today's topic is analysis. Actually, it's not really that stuffed shirt. Analysis versus suck and rule. I had this come up. John Jones, he wrote me a letter. He was like, "Oh, I hope I didn't tick you off, Neal, because I was criticizing you on the homepage." And I'm like, no. Because what he did was he asked, why review something if you're just going to hate it all the time? Or why you can review something if you're just going to like it all the time was my counter. And we got to thinking about this and we got to talking about it. And he was worried because he was disagreeing with me that it was going to bug me. But no, that's the point of analysis. You look at something, you tear it apart, and you either enjoy it or you don't, but you look at something on a deeper level. And that's why I valued his comment, and why I wanted to thank him with a Bailey Planet. The idea being, people are often like, if you don't like it, don't watch it! Why are you watching it if you don't like it? But we're not watching it, we're analyzing it. We're putting it in a frame of context. That's the point of a fan site, is to take something, disseminate it, and put it into a easily recognizable form so that you can better understand it, or so that you can better criticize it, or so that you can better regard it in a literary context. So for instance, when I'm reviewing something like Kingdom Come, which I haven't reviewed, but assuming I were to, I'd be like, yeah, it ruled, dude! You know, Superman and Kong, they're fighting, and there's nuclear weapons and all kinds of explosions and cool stuff. And then the erudite, astute Neal with the bubble pipe would put his pipe in his mouth and go, well, yes, but it speaks to larger literary endeavors. For instance, Superman is a deity, is a Christ figure, and Gog is a devil figure, tempting him to quit when he should be doing what he's doing. Yes, blah, 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 blah. And Superman is ultimately crucified, or not crucified, depending on how you look at it in a deconstructed sense. And then, you know, you put the bubble pipe down, and you're like, nuclear weapons, rad! All right, and Lois is dead. How shocking is that? It's two planes, and most people can't reconcile those two planes. John Jones, you did. And for that, and for helping us bring that to attention,